through my hair, girl.
Hey everybody, it is podcast time for Monday, Christmas week. Jesus, God help us.
Don't forget, Hanukkah ended yesterday.
Yes, Hanukkah is over. And,
L'chaim.
Yes, for our Hebrew friends. And, for those of you that have been around for a while, you'll notice the person sitting next to me, recognize them. For those that are new, this is ex-CBL Tampa, Daniel.
Hi.
Ran into Daniel last night at Rich's Christmas party. Had a blast at Rich's Christmas party. It was a lot of fun. The typical gay boy dramas and...
No, well, only at the end was there, really drama, but...
And it was, 5 seconds worth, and it was all outside, which was good. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was handled well. And, of course, who would be at the root of that, but...
Dakota.
Yes. But other than that, the night went really well. I had a good time. Ate a lot, drank a lot, talked a lot.
Oh, the eggnog screwed me up, though. I'm sorry, Rich, but the eggnog, girl.
Did it tear you up a little bit, dear?
I was joining them with the battle shits, but up there.
So, let's see. God, you've been gone...
almost a year. I left in January of this year, so it's almost been a full year.
Yeah, it's been 11 months. What have you been up to?
I started school. It's funny how I became a college boy after College Boys Live. Yeah. I just finished my first semester down in Sarasota. It was okay. I took 4 classes. I took 2 anatomy classes that go with my biochem major, and then I took an English class and a life skills class, just to get me back in the swing of college. I got all A's.
Very
surprise.
Good.
And
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh shush. And apparently my English teacher was like, have you ever thought about doing publications maybe for a college newspaper or whatever? I said no, I hate writing. Because if you guys remember, I fucking didn't do my diaries ever. And when I did, I would sit down and I would write them for an hour, and I thought they would suck, and other people would not comment on them specifically on the website anymore, but they said that I had a quality in my writing, but I didn't believe them then. And then whenever my teacher told me, I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I do. But like I said, I got A's in all of my classes, and I just took 8-week classes because I didn't really want to be in the 16-week classes. So it was a very accelerated schedule. I had 4 papers back to back. It was crazy. But I'm still out of work because I'm taking school seriously. I got grants and scholarships. I haven't even had to take out any loans. So I have most of my school paid for, and but I don't think I'm gonna be staying in Sarasota for very long. I'm gonna be moving back to Tampa because Sarasota sucks.
So you're gonna transfer to
HCC most likely, yeah.
Probably ACC?
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So, Sarasota's not that much fun, huh?
We call it Scarasota, and Braden, Tucky, and Palm Ghetto. Yeah, so it's not a very good area. Tampa, I never thought I would say this, but I miss Tampa.
Wow.
A little bit.
That is kind of scary to hear coming from you.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait to get out of Tampa.
Uh-huh, that's right.
So, whatever happened with the Navy?
After I got out of here, I went to the actual naval office, and they had started my paperwork and everything. And if everybody remembers, I actually joined the Navy before. I just never got on the bus. Apparently that had caused a little bit of a mix-up, and I had to settle that specific part. So while that was taking place, I started looking around at colleges and stuff like that, and ultimately I decided, since I can get scholarships and grants, I really didn't have to do the military, and that means I wouldn't have an obligation of 4 years. I wouldn't have to fight in any wars that I don't believe in, because that was a big reason why I didn't go the first time. And so ultimately I decided to just go to community college and do it that way instead of having to give 4 years of my life away. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I still respect the military. I think it's a good institution if used properly, but I just found a better way.
Very good. Very good. So, anything going on in the love life?
No, actually, since I started school in August, I've pretty much been single. Like, I've seen a guy right whenever I started school, and he was into it more than I was, you know, that kind of situation. So, we just broke it off. I mean, there wasn't any hard feelings or anything. It wasn't working out. But I've been pretty much a monk, shut up in my room doing my papers and stuff like that. So, not really. I guess this is my love life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two. This is my lover. This is my mistress.
And they don't know about each other.
Right? They don't know about each other. And
You keep them separated.
They live on other sides.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, let's see. I can't think of anything else. I hear you got rid of the car.
Yeah, I got a new car. I got rid of Oz, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for some, I guess. If you guys remember when I was here, the registration on the car ran out as well as the insurance. So when I left, I went to go live with my friend Brandy, and while living at her apartment, we had gone to New York. And when I came back, my car wasn't there. Yeah.
They towed it.
They towed it because it was out of date.
Yep.
So, yeah. Then I went and I got this car. It's a Volkswagen Jetta TDI.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome on fucking gas mileage. It's a diesel, so I mean it's really awesome. And I love that car. It's green too. It's not as green as Oz is, but it's still green. I haven't named this car actually. I really don't. I don't have any ideas for the car. Like Oz was obvious for that car because it was emerald green.
Mm-hmm.
The Jetta's not so vibrantly colored, so. But yeah, I freaking love that car, and it's a stick shift, so.
Very fun. Very fun.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else to add? Anything else to tell us about?
No, I'm just here to visit Jonah, and thought I'd stop by and say hi.
Yeah, because we'd actually discussed that in. Let's see, it wasn't in podcast, but we'd actually discussed that while in like group chat and stuff that you and Jonah
Knew each other,
and had mutual friends and stuff. So
yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, actually, it turns out that we have more mutual friends than we knew about, and it was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, and that's from the positive side of things,
yes.
you know. So
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Mm-hmm. That means I don't have to hang out with those negative people. Anyway, but I'm going to dinner, so I actually gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go because I've got to get everybody else done, and I have to run back out to the store and then stop at the gas station and then get back here, drop stuff off here, go back home, get stuff done at home.
So typical chatty stuff. Yeah.
Well, I ended up wasting almost 3 hours today. Well, it wasn't wasting, but I ended up utilizing 3 hours today that in a way that I didn't want to. I had to go to the dealership today and have.
Oh right, you had to have Bessie checked out.
Yeah, I had to have Shagwagon looked at.
Well, not a lot has actually changed, except this isn't my bed. This bed don't have my memories in it. Shit.
No, I don't think you even ever did anything in this bed, even when it was in the other room.
No, I didn't have sex in other people's rooms.
That's true. It was everybody else.
Wait, excuse me. I'm sorry. I am mistaken. The first night I was here, I had sex in the other bedroom, and it was with Brendan, and I talked. Yeah. Wow. That seems so long ago. That was June of 2008.
It's been a while.
Oh, shit, girl.
All right. Well, I'll let you run.
All right.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.
All right, everybody, and now it's time for the Josh.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, dude.
I'm doing really good, like, unbelievably good. You wouldn't even know, like, I know a couple of the members are really mad at me right now because it's gonna be bitch fest in my chat because of my video diary. Because all week, I haven't spoke about Robbie or Josh. And I've been really good about it. And video diaries where CBL boys could actually do their bitch fest.
That's what it's for.
And one of the members, a couple of the members last night said that you were going to talk to me and I was going to end up getting thrown out of it because of it. So I'm like kind of worried about it, and I'm like, what's going on? And we're doing podcasts in separate rooms, and normally when that happens is either one, someone's in trouble, or two, we're talking about an app.
No. Actually, you missed the third choice, which is the reason. We have a guest.
Yes.
We've got Daniel here at the house, and with a full house full of people, it's impossible to do podcasts out there because then you hear every little noise and everything, and the guys are watching TV and stuff. So no, we came in here to do podcasts because it's a quiet room and it's a clean room.
Hey, I'm gonna do my laundry though. I was doing it all day. I've been trying to keep stuff clean,
and the kitchen is staying fairly decent.
It's only reason why it's dirty is because we just had dinner.
Yeah.
So that'll be cleaned after my chat. Robbie, I made a deal with him. He's gonna unload the dishes. No, me and Jonah did that earlier today. He unloaded the dishes, and then I was supposed to load them, but he just did it because I was doing my laundry, so he didn't care. So it was really nice.
That's good. I like seeing team efforts with things.
That's my honest opinion. I want to see Jonah get accepted right now because me and him, he's kept me so calm with the whole Josh and Robbie situation and stuff like that, and it's been really nice, and it's really nice to be able to talk to somebody. So I actually want to see him get into the house, and it's gonna be kind of cool, and I'll be really hurt if he doesn't, but it's something that you'll just get past, and there's other boys if you don't. But
yeah, I'm not ready to make any decisions or even say anything because it's only Monday. We've got him till Wednesday.
Exactly. And speaking of Wednesday, we were gonna do this for Christmas or Christmas Eve, but I'm gonna be the only boy. We're gonna do another chat like we did last night, me and Jonah, because we talked about it and we've already seen each other naked once, so we don't really care anymore. We're gonna do a theme night. We're gonna do Santa Claus, and we're gonna do a 4-hour chat together. We're gonna wear Christmas. He's gonna wear a Christmas hat. And I'm gonna wear either reindeer stuff or a Christmas hat or something like that. So we're gonna do a theme night.
Okay. That'll be fun.
So, just so you guys, we don't know how we're gonna do the naked hour. If we're gonna do 1 hour and then 1 hour naked, or if we're gonna do 2 hours naked. So just be on the lookout with that. Don't bitch at us if there's just 2 hours straight clothed, but you'll also still get 2 hours naked.
Well, I know, but don't think of it as bitching. They're just gonna be used to the normal.
Oh yeah.
They'll be used to the normal routine, and if
we still might end up doing that because I know one member, Robbie, he can only really come into the 6 to 8 chats.
Yeah, the 8 to 10 is a little late for him.
And I understand that. So if there is a couple members out there that want us to do the 1 hour and then naked hour like that, let us know so we know how you guys like to have chats. Because we are going to do a theme night. We definitely are. So
you could. I would say rotate it.
Okay.
I would say do the 1 hour and then an hour and then go back. It'll give you a chance to change outfits too if you want.
Exactly.
Switch it up a little bit. Do something different with a cute outfit. And, with both of you in there, as long as at least one's in chat, you guys can take turns, changing costumes and stuff and just have fun with it.
Exactly.
But as long as there's at least one person in the chat room, then you're good.
It was really nice. Me and Jonah, it was I thought it would be really awkward since he is an applicant and stuff like that, and he does have a boyfriend, and I
do have a hard on for him.
Actually, I really did get a hard on though.
I know, but
it was surprising.
I'm not talking literally, but
he is 5. But I'm not his type, and I'm not going to push anything. And 1, he's an applicant, and like I said, 2, he has a boyfriend. I'm not the one to get in the way of it. I mean,
so let's say hypothetically that he does get accepted, and the boyfriend gets pissed, and he breaks up with the boyfriend.
And then it would come down to Jonah. Because I'm not going to say here, you've known that as much as me. If someone wants to have some fun, then we can have some fun. But I would make it straight clear that there's no attachments to it. Because one, we are roommates, and two, we can't. I mean, I'm not going to say that...
as roommates, you can.
But as a CBL contract, we cannot.
Well, no, you can't date.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dating. There would be no strings attached to it.
Right.
I mean, if we wanted to cuddle every now and then...
And that includes heartstrings.
Yes, it does. It does. Because we're not going to have, no offense, another Dakota moment.
Right.
Where he was attached.
I just don't want... you guys really do have a really good...
friendship, and I don't want to lose that.
You have a good rapport with each other. You have a really good chemistry with each other. You guys just clicked, like, right away.
And it was so nice. Like, because I was even surprised because the first thing I've absolutely said to Jonah, I will never forget, it was bitching about Josh and Robbie. I needed someone to vent to, and no offense, it was starting to get to the point where if I was venting to you, you just kept mellow because one, Robbie's another CBL boy, and you really didn't want to get in the middle of it. And
I'm not going to get in the middle of it.
Exactly my point. And neither did Jonah, but he also gave me a different point of view that I never saw. So it was just really cool, and after that, we clicked. I mean, he went right into chat, and this was like 3 hours after we were hanging out, went for a walk, talked a little bit, filled him in a little bit on CBL and my point of views and stuff like that. And
oh boy.
No, it was actually, I made all kinds of good stuff. I mean, he wanted to know, because with him going to cosmetology school, if it would have been smart for him to take the break like he's thinking. And I was telling you, and he was like, I need to save up and stuff like that. And I was like, to be honest, if you don't have a job right now, that would be the best situation for you to come here. Not that I just want to see you come into the house, but it gives you a fresh start. You just moved into your mom and dad's house again. You need a break from stuff, and it's the smart thing to do. I mean, yes, it comes with a whole bunch of stress. I'm not gonna lie. I even told him that. I mean, if you don't get out of the house, walls close in on you. It does. You have to get out of here, and you have to go do something. A lot of the members know that, as much as you do.
Once I have 4 boys that actually want to stick around the house and actually do things together as a group, we'll be able to get out of the house and do things
that's the
together.
thing with Robbie. I know he's going to stick around. If I get my renewal after my probation, I'm going to stick around like I did my first 6 months. I've already told you, you have me as long as you need me. And I know for a fact how Jonah's acting. He's not shady.
No.
And he's going to stick around. So, I mean, so there's 3, so we just gotta find one more.
Which I may have found. Maybe.
We don't know. I'm not gonna say anything because 1, I haven't talked to him, and 2, I have not seen him. The applicant of the 27th.
May not even be the applicant of the 27th.
Okay, but whoever this person is, exactly what I'm saying, I haven't met him. So I don't have an opinion on him because I don't know him.
Oh, I know.
So I don't. But I have some really good news for you, Chazzy.
Okay, make it quick because this is turning into a 7-hour podcast.
I got a job.
Really?
Yes.
Doing what?
Dancing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Chris's new bar that he's opening up. I start the 6th. So I need to get some new underwear, some sexy underwear. So we might be making a trip down to Ybor one day.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need them quick, because that's coming up real quick. And I just got an iPod in the little running thing, so I'm just waiting on tennis shoes, and then my ass is back in shape. I'm on a diet. No eating after 10. Time to go on the dancing diet.
Good for you.
So,
awesome.
I'm really excited about that.
You've got a workbench out there, and you've got a treadmill out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
And a tanning bed.
And I actually got Jonah a job too.
Yeah.
So I was telling Chris, I was like, I don't know how much boys you need, but I have a really cool roommate that's soon to be roommate. I hope. I told him soon to be, but
yeah. See this bitch over here? Push.
But I was like, if he ends up coming in the house, he can always come down with us too, because I know Chazzy, if we end up going there, that'll be the new CBL hangout.
Yes.
And that'll probably be twice a week, because I'll probably be dancing twice a week. And so we'll be going there, and that'll be a ride to the dance club. And that'll cover gas money and stuff like that, so.
Alright, cool. Well, you got anything else for me?
No, but I'm trying to extend this longer because I have chat.
Well, no.
Love you guys. I got chat. Bye.
Alright, everybody. And now we are on with Robbie.
Hey.
Hey. So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was really good. Trying to remember it. I was actually bad this weekend. I was supposed to work all weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I called out of work Saturday and Sunday. So it was nice. I haven't done that in like years and years and years, so it was crazy to do that. And at least I got to go to Rich's party, which was amazing. And I miss you, Rich, by the way. And then today I had work. Work was not fun. I went in and there was a really big argument with the managers throughout the entire shift. One was crying, one was arguing, one grabbed the other one, pushed him around, went in the office and screaming in the middle of lunch, and it was just so hostile that like I just left. I said I don't feel good and left. I was like I can't do it. It was horrible. Like I would rather work for $5 an hour scooping horse manure than ever go back there.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds to me like you need to sit down with Jack and have another little talk when you get back from vacation.
Well, the worst part is that he didn't even talk to me the first time. Mm-hmm. Like I called him up probably about a month ago about now, and I'm like, Jack, it's all the managers are fighting. It's beginning to become a really hostile work environment for the employees and for me. I can't, mediate between three managers fighting. I can only do so much, and I'm already stressed out as it is, trying to, clean up after all of them. Not, well known who's killing who, or who's mad at who, or who's crying, and it just totally is not effective for the business in any sort of way. So, it's like the next step is I have to go to human resources, and like if I go to human resources, that manager's going to get fired for grabbing the other manager, for sure. It's almost without a doubt. But maybe one of the employees will do it. There was not like they was in the back when they did it right and in the open, so.
That's crazy.
It is ridiculous.
It's crazy and unprofessional. So, what else you been up to?
Nothing really. I still haven't talked to my mom since I came here. Any communication. I'm supposed to leave for Kentucky tomorrow. I don't even know if I want to go anymore. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't know. It's just work has me so upset. I don't even know if I want to be in a car for 16 hours or however long it takes to get to Kentucky and spend 4 days with my family trapped at my aunt's house and then come back.
Yeah, but look at what you got to come back to.
Yeah. No, I was thinking maybe I would just stay when my mom goes to Kentucky, go to the house and steal all my stuff. And then not tell her about it, and when she gets back she'll be like, oh.
That'll be a shitty Christmas present. Merry Christmas, I moved out.
Merry Christmas. Right? That's about it. Nothing really else has been up.
Well, my suggestion is I think you should go on vacation with her and just kind of talk to her and explain to her what's going on and everything, what you're doing, and...
No, it's not like I'm not mad at her. And it's not that I don't want her to know. Like, I don't care if she knows I moved out. Like, that doesn't bother me. I just don't want to go, I think. I think I'm just so, like, over everything that I just want to be by myself for, like, 4 days.
But you won't be by yourself. You could be stuck with us.
Yeah, I could be by myself. I could sit and relax and play video games. And it's not like your family that's, like, breathing down your neck every second.
No.
No.
I'm just sticking my foot in your ass when you forget to do things, like your written diary.
No one told me how to do those.
Oh. I guess I'll have to get with you after.
Yeah, that's like when I had to do, what was that, the video diary, and you're like, Okay, I'm like, well, what do I do? I've done chat, but that doesn't mean I know how to do everything else.
Right. No, I knew I was gonna have to walk you through Video Diary.
Yeah.
But excuse me. I thought we'd already done the walkthrough on written diaries.
No, my app
Wasn't it?
actually didn't even show me how to do daily happenings. I just knew how to do it because I was tired of the other voice always going off. But no, like I know I have to do my early years. I have to get an email address thingy.
Which I think you have.
I have to
get the you just have to get a password to Zach from you.
Yeah, my app here was kind of like nobody here. Me and you hung out, and then it was like photo shoot, and I was like, okay, you and Josh.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yes.
That was it. Yeah, it was.
It's been a little crazy.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy.
Especially with it falling right in the middle of the holidays too.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy all around.
Crazy all around. All right. Well, I guess there's a chance that we might be doing a podcast with you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Most likely.
Let me know what happens.
I will. It'll be another surprise. Hey, Robbie! You're not at work! I know!
I opened the door and I'm like, da-da-da-da-da, and I looked at Robbie and I went, wait, you're not at work. You're supposed to be at work. How
Yeah.
are you not at work?
It was horrible, like, because of my medicine, like, I was just so stressed out, like, anxiety. I got really lightheaded and dizzy and nauseous. That I'm working at the speed of light, too, trying to make up for two people that are now arguing offline.
Right.
With us being short-staffed as it is.
And the fact that we didn't get home until after 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that would be like a normal day. A normal 16-hour shift with 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess I will let you run, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow. If not, then we'll see you after vacation.
Yeah.
One of the two.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Or maybe I'm leaving Wednesday, God knows.
You mean leaving for Kentucky?
Yes.
Wednesday? Okay, don't scare me like that.
I wouldn't leave.
All right, guys. All right. Oh, hang on. Try that again. And last but not least, we are on with Jonah. Yay! So, you've been with us since Saturday. Today's now Monday. This is your first official podcast.
It is.
You know, so, with podcasts, it's kind of like a Q&A, a little bit like an interview.
Yeah.
Just ask
Yeah, Josh told me it was kind of like Oprah.
Yeah.
Only you're not black. Or a woman.
No. Almost as fat, though. I'm working on that.
Hey, she's getting smaller.
And I'm getting bigger, so now I know where her weight's going. So, how's it been going so far?
It's been going pretty good. I've been getting along with everybody. I always get along with people. I like people. I normally don't get along with gays, but I am. And Josh is really cool. He's been really cool. I haven't spent as much time with Robbie, but in the past 24 hours I've been spending a lot of time with Robbie, and he's been pretty cool. Just been hanging out. Haven't had a bored moment yet.
Cool.
Been cleaning dishes and making meatloaf. You should try the meatloaf, by the way. It's delicious.
Oh yeah? I'll have to get some. I'll have to try some of that. Add to my fat content.
Yeah, it's really good.
And
Josh made it. I was just a sous chef.
Oh, then it's definitely going to have some fat content in it. That boy cooks rich.
It's spicy.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
spicy. So slam. So, do you have any questions so far about CBL?
None really. It's all pretty self-explanatory, or I've been explained the nitty-gritty by you, and Josh has explained to me some, and I've gotten to know the members. They're pretty cool. No one really, it's a lot different than Camp 4, because I'm not dealing with people screaming at me horrible things and having to throw people out every 2 seconds. No, my chat the other night, was that last night I did chat? No. I chatted last night and the night before, but the night before I was by myself. And yeah, and I didn't have to deal with anyone bad. Everyone was cool. They were just trying to get to know me, which was pretty cool. what you expect from people who just meet you. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whether it's cam or in person.
Yeah, pretty much like I told you, that like when we were coming back in the car and I let you know that it was going to be like way different than Cam 4, People weren't going to tell you to stand on your head and jack off and,
Exactly, because it's not a free
and
site.
fart the Star Spangled Banner. Right. And, we're not set up.
Respectful members.
Right. We're not set up to be that, we're not set up as a demand site.
Yeah, because the members are here to get to know us and want to hang out with us rather than yell things at us. And second hour, of course, they're going to get a little action. But it's nothing that we wouldn't do on our own. So.
Right. Exactly. More and more people doing it every day. So have you had any big caution flags jump up at you about CBL?
None, really. No.
What about Nick? Nick's the boyfriend.
He seemed a little cooler about it last night. He said he wasn't happy about me doing this app period. But I told him how it was. I was like, if you don't want to be with me, don't be with me. But I'm going to do this. If I get accepted, I'm going to do it. And you can either choose to accept it or let it go. And he's been better about it. Like, he hasn't texted me at all today. So I guess that's kind of a hint that he's kind of pissed still. But, no, it's all that drama. I don't like drama, so I don't really.
What would you think if we had him come over and like hang out for a little bit, like tomorrow or Wednesday?
He would never come over, ever. Nick is a prude. Daniel could tell you that. I met Daniel through Nick. He's a prude. He would never, ever even enter he used to come pick up Daniel at the house with me, but he would never go in.
He might, because it's a little different this time since it's you.
No, I've asked him.
The only reason that I'm thinking that, is, like you said, he's kind of a prude, but he's probably also one of those people that is under the assumption that once you walk in the door, you're expected to perform. That you're a trained SEAL.
Yeah, well, he knows from Daniel that that's not how it is. The reason he's a prude is he would not want to be seen at all on any internet website. Ever. He is a spoiled little rich boy and looks down on things like that. Yes, exactly. Now you know Nick. Yes. Now we all know Nick. Yeah.
Well, do me a favor. Put the offer out there.
Oh, I have, and I will again.
Tell him the boss has invited him to come visit. And
me and Josh will make a nice dinner.
Yeah. Tell him you want him to come over for dinner and meet the guys and everything. And I'll come over and meet him, and I'll even sit down and talk with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see your relationship break up if you end up, being accepted in the house. I'd hate for your relationship to end, But I also understand where you're coming from, because I'm the same way. I'm exactly the same way. I'm that independent that, it's like, look, this is my life. These are my decisions.
Yeah.
You're either with me or you're not.
Yeah.
If
At
you're
this
not,
point,
then
if he wants to stay on board, then he can. But if he doesn't, then hop off. And you know what? I'll get on all right.
Thanks for the ride.
I'll be completely okay. I'm not gonna go crying to anyone about it. I may tear up a little bit for a while, but nothing too serious.
That's okay. You got your secondary family here. We can,
I've got my support system.
Exactly. We're all here for you. So, today's Monday. You get chat tonight. You have chat tomorrow night, and you have chat Wednesday night.
I do.
You can be a busy boy.
Yep. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll get all of this taken care of, and I guess we will wait and see what happens. I have no idea what he's doing.
Me neither. I'm trying to figure out. He gets pina coladas.
And we will, we'll take it from here and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited for this ride.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Oh my God. I got totally off track here. Did you have a good time last night?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I had a fun time. Chat was like a party in itself, by the way. Me and Josh were just singing and we had the music blaring. I kept on freaking out because I was like, the people on the outside are probably listening. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing in there?
Now, it was funny because, I mean, you know, people would go by to go to the bathroom and stuff. You know, and walk down the hallway to go to the bathroom. But, you know, for the most part, everybody was off in their own little,
I know.
little cliques and stuff.
Yeah, I figured people were already talking.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're pretty much used to CBL boys, you know, because Rich has been a part of CBL for quite a while, you know, so they're used to the CBL boys and things like that. It's just some of them, you know, some of the people that were there last night are what I call mainstream, you know. They're your straight, you know, work colleagues and stuff like that, you know, people that either, you know, don't have any interest in College Boys Live and the internet, or, you know, they've got families and stuff, you know, so they're a little, like, apprehensive about the cams. They're like, ooh, cam. You know, so that's why.
So when me and Josh came walking through with the cam, it's like,
Yeah, well, Zach had it set up over in the nook so that everybody could watch the party, and I'd already talked with Rich and let Rich know that now there wouldn't be any cams because apparently that had been an issue that made a couple of guests uncomfortable last year. So, because we had the backpack cam with us and everything last year. So, I told Rich, you know, before the party, I said, don't worry about it. You know, we're going to do these 2 chats in a private room and then it's done. So I went on ahead and shut it down. You know, and I told Rich, I'm like, by the way, I shut the laptop down. So, Zach, I'm the one that shut it down. It was me. And that's because I made arrangements with our host otherwise. So, anyway, this thing is becoming extremely long, so.
okay, so we should probably end it.
Yeah, you got anything else for me?
I don't, except for I'm having a great time, enjoying the members, enjoying chats, enjoying getting to know the boys, and Jazzy, of course, and just hanging out.
Very cool.
It's just life as it goes.
Exactly.
In my room.
Yes, we've been in Jonah's room for all the podcasts, which ironically, and I didn't even think about this until we sat down in here with Daniel to do his.
Yeah, it used to be Daniel's room.
This was Daniel's room.
I know.
You know, so
I know.
And I'm like, isn't this ironic?
Yeah, I love Daniel. We're fellow Jews, so
It's good. All right. Shanna Tatla, I'll see you later.
alright.
And you guys
Peace out, Girl Scouts!
have a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.